I am back and with some more Assassin's Creed Odyssey. We're on episode 146 and continuing on with the Fate of Atlantis Let's Play DLC thing. And yeah, we're gonna just continue on with the series, I guess. And I can't remember where we got to last time, but I think we've question marked on everything at this point on Atlantis. I think we've got mostly everything. Let's have a look, see where we're at. So I think we've got everything. This is one or two more things, but I think it's mostly everything. Besides quests now, which is good. We're getting there now. Because I'm getting to a point now where I want to get to that crossover storyline now. Because that's like the one thing that's new to me. And I haven't really seen much on that as well, which is quite nice. Besides the trailer. I don't know how long it is or anything like that. But yeah, let's have a look at the quest. Help areas that, I guess, yeah, we'll just do. Find and talk to Gyarados. Palmer Spring, Eastern Park. Down this side. You have fast travel. Zero. We don't fast travel a lot, and if there was stuff to do along the way, like valuable stuff, I'd do it. But it's quite a distance all the way across the map just for the one thing. But yeah, everything's really good. I've managed to get 2 days off in a row, which is really rare for me lately. So I'm gonna try and get a good chunk of videos done, like at least 8 videos, which will last over 2 weeks for me. I was kind of tempted to mix it up a bit and do, like maybe alternate between 3 games, like State Decay, Assassin's Creed, State Decay, and then something else, and then alternate again between the 3. But I don't know. It might just be State Decay and this, unless I find something I really want to play or something, like when I did Red Dead a few days ago. Right, let's have a look. These events are held south of the dome. Down here, maybe? Such a good looking map, isn't it? The fact that this runs as smooth as it does on Xbox One, it's quite remarkable. When you have like games like Fallout 4, say, and I think I love Fallout 4, but it does run a bit shit sometimes, especially after you start introducing mods and stuff. It's a bit better than for Skyrim. Skyrim, when you start adding mods, it's all over the place. I think I broke my Skyrim on Xbox. Like, my game just crashes when you get to a certain area, and it's really annoying. That's why I'm like, I want to do a series on that, but then the odds are I probably won't be able to.
An arena seems like a strange place to find an Archon.
You want to fight? Surely not. No. Are we gonna have a bit of a... Okay. This is gonna be fun. Should have been nice to have had a bit of a warm-up, but...
Ah, the Castis! Thank the stars! I was beginning to lose all hope!
Atlas said you needed help.
You don't understand the responsibility on my shoulders. It's my job to concoct entertainment for the masses. But I fear the crowd have grown bored of my grand spectacles.
I've seen some good plays. And some
We need
bad
more
ones.
than a simple play. If the audience leave my shows bored and restless, who knows what they'll start plotting?
You think they'll become violent?
My purpose is to keep them preoccupied so they can't be violent.
Trying to distract people from their problems will only work for so long.
I misspoke. I've seen what these humans are capable of, given the chance. I'm not distracting them, merely keeping them happy.
So give the people what they want.
What they want, yes. Yes! I can hear the cheers now! The legendary Castis Kassandra takes on Atlantis' finest warriors! You must take part in my next event!
Sounds like a Pangration. I can definitely help with that.
Not exactly. But I was inspired by your efforts in Elise. I know you'll do an exemplary job entertaining the crowds as you did then. If we pull this off, we'll be the talk of the city!
It's worth a try.
Gladiator. We'll fuck them up. Yeah, we'll have a fight.
Welcome one!
Oh, no.
Welcome all to yet another miraculous show here in our
Oh, this is
beloved
gonna be
city.
fun.
Tonight we have a very special guest. The Castis of Atlantis is here to entertain you. Our hero's first
Oh,
challenge
fucking.
comes from the walls of Atlantis himself. How might the Castis overcome the power of the Atlantean god? Let's find out!
All right, Kassandra. Be entertaining. That's what he said.
Oh, that was good. Fucking blocked that. I blocked that. What the fuck, game? Fuck off with that thing.
This is definitely not a Pangration.
Our valiant hero's next challenge fast approaches. A champion bested by none in the city. No mercy, no guilt. Will this be too much for even the Castis to overcome?
I failed at one of the missions. What was that? I didn't notice that. At least he ain't got them stupid abilities where they take your adrenaline away. That's annoying. Fuck off, you dickhead. We got this. Easy. Cool off, mate. He cut his eyes out, man. Jesus. Come on. Come on, lad. Woo. Easy. He's way more fun to fight than them other guys. Because when they're just taking away your adrenaline like that, it's just so tedious. It's just like you need that shit, you know? And for them to just hit you once and then it makes it harder, which I suppose is good in a way, but it makes you really just want to spam and just try and attack them as quickly as you can instead of trying to be smart with it. Whereas this, like, you can like be a bit slow with this fight. Come on, I want to do a perfect block. Oh, sit down, son. Fucking crushed his spine, man.
The
That was so
champion
good.
has been bested! Our mighty Dicastis is victorious and the crowd have spoken. But will she show mercy? Or will she spill the blood we want?
If you don't appease the crowd, I fear what Gradiros will do. It was an honor to fight you, Dicastis.
You fought honorably.
A fitting end to a glorious life spent in service to you, the audience. Now, on to the grand finale. And here we are, the end of today's event. Next to face
Oh,
our
no.
Dicastis' judgment, the very scum that taints our city.
By the gods, what is this?
For the good of Atlantis, today
Shit.
bear witness to the guilty and condemned given one final chance at redemption. They will be honored to die at the hands of our guest.
Enough! I am not doing this!
Fear not, friends. We will make sure justice is delivered.
When expecting that? Wow, not really.
That was an unmitigated disaster.
You said fight, so I fought.
The problem is that I didn't say fight. I said be as entertaining as possible.
This won't help the relations between your people. The humans will see what's going on eventually.
The games have failed. The humans are restless, and it's only a matter of time before they make their own entertainment. Their hunger for violence is insatiable.
You just need to keep surprising them. Think like a human, not an issue.
That's what I tried to do. But you showed the criminals mercy, and the crowd reacted as I expected.
Killing people who can't defend themselves isn't entertainment. It's slaughter.
Their sacrifice helps us keep the peace and maintain order. Or it would have if you played along.
What are you saying, Radiros?
That my grand experiment has failed. There's nothing left to be done but start again and try for better results. The arena must be cleared.
This is madness.
Where are they attacking?
You don't stand a chance!
I'm helping them. Fuck you. Sorry. Casualties of war. I can't help it. Sorry. Kill civilians, you dick. As I've just killed about 5. They were getting in the way though. Kill a woman, you coward. Get out of here. Get out of here, son. And that's it. Fuck you, dickhead. Saved a lot of them. Not a whole lot you can do. think they were going to get slaughtered no matter what. That was one. That was an outcome. Got a bit of action from it, you know. Let's have a look. Next one. Oh, we are pushing for the end now. Like, it's pretty close now. So where do we need to go? This one. South of Doma of... I wish I could zoom in a little bit more, to be fair. That's it. So it's about here. Or run here. But yeah. It's good to be back in Assassin's Creed. As always. So it's going to be sad when this is over. But I'm looking forward to playing some new stuff, though. Because like we're close to 150 episodes on this, so it would be good to have something new, which will be a bit of an out of date skin, but alright. But yeah, what are we gonna play now? Immortals Phoenix Rising. I'm really wanting to play that, like so desperately. I think that's going to be really fun to play. And then once we're done with that, we'll be doing Origins. I know, I mean, now there's a lot of Assassin's Creed, and really I should go to like something like Mass Effect maybe, or...
I should try to stay out of sight.
There's boats. I never known the boats move. But yeah, because I've been watching more gameplay of that a little bit, and that does look like such a nice chill game to play with the puzzles and the combat. It's very much like Legend of Zelda, and I've always wanted to play that, but I've not got a Nintendo Switch to play it. But yeah. So I'm looking forward to getting into that. I doubt it'll be like as long as this series. I can't imagine it being that long. But to be fair, I think this series probably would be a lot longer if I did. The original idea for this series was to be on hard, like the hardest difficulty or something. But for some reason, when I loaded in a save at one point, it went to normal. Which I'm kind of glad with, because I think like this series has become way more chill than it probably otherwise would have been. Like, it's a lot easier, and I'm getting away with combat situations a lot easier, but it is quite nice to just play through. So I can imagine, like, on hard, like, this game could be a bit irritating to play. Maybe I should have done it on hard just because I've done it on New Game Plus, and I've had that easy side of things as well. And I assume, like, if I did it on, like, my original, the first episode of this playthrough was a completely clean start, and I remember that being, like, the bit where I'm like, let's just go to New Game Plus, and that was episode 2. I remember doing the first episode, and then right after doing New Game Plus and playing up until the point I finished the first episode, just so it's like a bit of an easy join instead of just doing a whole nother episode on it. But Oh, fucking wrong thing. Ah, I'm a dick. No, that's not it. What the fuck is this then? I can't. Northeastern part. Oh, there we are. It's about there. Fuck's sake. Sorry, guys. What time is it? It's only half an hour into it. Anyway. You're killing it. Thing is, I remember there being a really crazy boss fight at one stage. Like a really, like, out there, wacky boss fight. I've got no idea like how that's gonna play into it. I can't remember, but I remember it being quite a tricky one. Like the visual style of it was very like Dark Souls, like proper deformed boss fight. It wasn't just like an ogre or something that I've been used to. No one's gonna let a body. But yeah, I've absolutely loved this series. It's been so much fun. And I think this game is fantastic. I know that a lot of Assassin's Creed fans don't like it, and I get it. I get the criticisms from it, but Odyssey to me is like, it's such a good game you could just hop on and play. Like, sure, if I could play anything, like, sure, it'd be the Ezio games or something for story. I'd pick that any day over this for story, but just for like the idea of this, like, you've got the whole of ancient Greece to explore. Same with Origins, and I ain't played Valhalla yet, but it's probably the same concept with Valhalla, but you've got a whole vast open world, a good looking open world as well. And you can essentially go anywhere, hardly any loading screens. Sure, you've got the same camps more or less now and then. But like, I don't know, just something about it is just like, the point of that sort of stuff is you can just hop on and play at any time, you know. It's not for anyone, but like you can always still plow through the campaign as well. Like, I remember my first playthrough of this, it was more or less getting through the story, and you can do that quite easily. Like, there's a little bit of a grind. Like, I remember there being a bit more of a grind with Origins, because I think there's a point in Origins where, like, I remember spending quite a long time upgrading my gear, just because it was that tricky to get like onto the next story mission. I remember that, but I don't remember too much of this though. Besides the classic going to certain levels of the game, like pretty much regions are locked off because of the level, ain't it, when you're in the main game. And I never liked that. Like, I much preferred this playthrough, where because I'm on New Game Plus, I've essentially been able to go as the crow flies anywhere and do anything in any region. And I've really enjoyed that way, because it's been more like Skyrim almost then, instead of being like, oh no, you can't go this area, like, this area is level 1780, you've got to wait till endgame to go here. But in this it's been like, oh yeah, you can come here if you want. Sure, you might have a few story beats, like I think, what's his name, is it Hippocrates and stuff, them quest lines with all Cassandra's, like the friends that Kassandra has that keep popping up.
Is Azais a physician and an Archon?
All the friends that keep popping up that Kassandra are most related to, like the more common quests providers, like I think it's Hippocrates and stuff. I can't remember the other guy's name. But I think like I've played them a bit out of order in this playthrough, because sometimes they're talking about stuff that I haven't even done yet, and I'm like, sorry. But besides, it isn't too bad though. Like, you can somewhat put it together or sort it out afterwards, maybe. But whoa, this is weird. This is a wacky place.
What have I missed? What must I do?
Azais? You have your hands full.
The Castis. You're a welcome sight. The only one I've had in some time.
So many sick. I'm surprised that anything can spread in a place as advanced as this.
It's shocking. Nothing I have tried will cure the sick or stop the pathogen spreading. I've lost so many already.
When did you first notice people were getting sick?
At the start of this cycle, it began quite slowly and I didn't think much of it. But then the cases grew rapidly day by day. The more that fell sick, the faster the pathogen spread.
You seem really worried. Have you ever seen a sickness like this before?
No. There are many odd phenomena during this cycle. Plant dying, strange insects, and animal attacks. I worry about what this could signify.
Don't worry. We'll find a way to stop the sickness. Tell me what you need.
Well, there was a device being worked on by a scientist named Consus. Its intention was to rapidly heal injuries and eradicate disease.
Was?
His device is missing. Scientists here have tried to replicate it based on the schematics, but it's still in the experimental phase, and it hasn't been tested on humans.
So it may not work.
That's not the biggest issue. Poseidon has outlawed the use of our technology on humans. I fear that if we don't act quickly, the pathogen will spread across Atlantis.
If you think this healing device can help the sick, then I'll make sure that you have it.
The wisdom of an issue, but the compassion of a human. You were a good choice for the Gastis. You'll find the device in one of the issue laboratories, in the Consus archive.
I've already got it. Easy. Easy work. I had a feeling I have it. That's why I love question mark hunting.
I've
You can
brought
get
the,
a lot of quests done already.
glowing cloth you've asked for.
It's a nanotech matter regenerator, in fact, but you have it. I can't believe it. Now then, let's see what this thing can do.
Whoops.
Assassins, what the fuck did you do?
I thought I had calibrated correctly. Oh no, what have I done? I killed this poor human. The device doesn't work, and you stole it against Poseidon's laws. What do we do now?
This device is your only chance of stopping the sickness. You need to keep trying.
Yes, you're right. Not trying will just mean more innocent lives are lost. I think if I make some adjustments, I can get it to function on humans correctly.
It's probably the wrong answer, but...
Everyone seems to be looking much better. Well, almost everyone.
The device still needs work, but it has incredible potential. Poseidon won't be happy that we broke his law, but I'm glad you were the one to do it and not me. In any case, I'm eternally grateful for your help. Thank you.
Look how nice this area looks now. I love the sun in this. It's so much color. It's great. In other games, like when they have like sunny weather, it's still kind of dull. Whereas this is just so bright. I know the streams kind of like compresses stuff a bit. Man, it is just so good. Well, that's why I'm looking forward to getting to Immortals Phoenix Rising, because it's got like that similar sort of bright, colourful. It's not really dull or boring to look at. I'm so excited to get into that. I did try and play a bit of Watch Dogs Legion the other day, just on my own, in my free time, and man, like that game is so bad. I knew it was bad, because I've seen videos and things of it, and I've never been really excited for it, besides the State of Decay 2-esque procedurally generated like recruiting sort of stuff, that sort of thing. Like I like that side of the game, but it just looks so bad. Like how you can make London look so bad, because you can see that if they had a little bit more time of it, it would look really good. Or run better, because like it's essentially the same map as in Syndicate, Assassin's Creed Syndicate. And that game runs so well in Syndicate. Like you have a few bugs here and there, but Syndicate runs so well. And it looks really good. Plays really well. I know it's a very different style, because you've got driving, like faster paced movement, I guess, maybe within Legion, but you still have I don't know, you still have horse carts and stuff to like speed things up, and I don't know, like you're jumping from rooftop to rooftop in that game, and the animations seem smoother with the climbing. Like it's just, it seems like almost like they've got the Watch Dogs gameplay from Watch Dogs 2, like the movement and everything, but they've just plonked it inside an edited version of the Syndicate map, which I suppose makes sense, but I don't know, it just seems so... Syndicate is such, like, what Legion could have been way cooler. Even if it wasn't, like, the procedurally generated recruiting system thing, that the gimmick that they have in that game. And instead they have, like, Aiden back from... Like, they did the DLC, didn't they? With Aiden coming back and he's in London. Like, that would have been way cool if they had a whole game around that. So I think Aiden in Watch Dogs 1 was pretty good. Especially when you start being more of like a vigilante sort of character. Like, it's really fun to start playing like that. Because he's kind of like... he reminds me of like the Punisher, but a bit more of a... well, like a techie Punisher almost, when I first played Watch Dogs, the first game. And that's what I got from it, like him just gunning people down, using tech to help him out. I love that idea. And then Watch Dogs 2 was good, but it was such a meme. There were so many cringy jokes and stuff, but the world was good. And like the way you could interact with pedestrians and stuff was really good as well. Watch Dogs 2 is good. Watch Dogs 1 and 2 are pretty good, I think. But Legion is such a... I think it would have been better if it just had a main character and stuck with the formula it had before. Sorry, drinking and talking. Let's see what this geezer wants. Probably not going to be happy with me.
Dicastis, welcome back. I'm glad you could be here to witness this momentous occasion.
Why are the Archons in chains?
I invited my dear siblings here for one final lesson in leadership.
It looks like an execution to me.
Every experience in life should be a lesson, including death. You've been to the underworld, so I know you understand what these fools do not.
You asked me to help the Archons. I did. Their problems are solved.
Their problems only existed because they couldn't perform the duties their roles demanded.
You're going to murder your brothers? For what?
For order, for peace, for Atlantis.
For Atlas, you mean?
I am the rightful heir to Atlantis. I should be the Dicastis. I cannot defy Poseidon's will, but these fools don't deserve their power. I'll be a better Archon in their stead.
Killing your brothers is a waste. Teach them to learn from their mistakes, and they'll do whatever you say. They can't do that if they're dead.
I watched you help my brothers. You always found solutions that tried to preserve life. Some of my kind view humans as a resource to be sacrificed. If we want them to progress, we must be an example.
We all look up to someone. I think they look up to you.
Wise, Dicastis. I respect your decision. For the moment.
So what now?
If you're going to one day rule the city, Kassandra, you're going to have to learn a very important lesson.
That's what I get for helping you? A lecture?
Just some words of advice. Nothing in Atlantis is what it seems at face value. This city is old, and those that call it home are even older. You have helped me, Dicastis, and for that, you have my thanks.
This isn't over, Atlas.
On the contrary, I'm done here.
Nice one.
These devices are incredible. I almost feel like I can hear them speaking to me.
So look. No quest now. Got quest icon. Blood gets in your eyes. It just looks so cool. Like, Jesus, this looks fucking awesome. Oh yeah, you got this whole love thing.
Now that
She
I
wants to
have
get
the
with that
Isu device forge, we need to move quickly. You distract Atlas while I sneak into his private chambers.
More sneaking.
After Poseidon outlawed human experiments, Atlas confiscated a device and kept it. That device theoretically could add a third helix to my DNA.
I've seen what these Isu devices can do. It's not pretty.
The science is sound. And I've even found evidence of tests being done on humans that looked promising. In previous cycles, of course, before Poseidon outlawed experimentation.
Just tell Atlas the truth. You have good intentions.
If he's afraid of his enemies hurting me now, what will he think of me undergoing this procedure? Besides, he can't break Poseidon's law.
I'm not sure a good Dicastis goes behind the back of an Atlantean Archon.
I've been preparing for this my entire life. Don't worry. Just keep Atlas talking while I'm in his chambers.
I don't think we have anything in common. What are we supposed to talk about? The weather?
Atlas is a jealous lover, and he's already threatened by your role as Dicastis. Why not play to that advantage? Whatever you do, don't mention my plans.
Great. This will do wonders for our relationship.
Everyone knows it's lonely at the top, Dicastis. Let's go. I've studied this science extensively. Once I impart Isu DNA into my body, I should be able to use the device without side effects.
It's the should that worries me.
Remember, whatever you do, don't reveal my political plans to Atlas.
If he was smart, he'd just kill you on sight. Oh. It's amazing you're able to walk in like this anyway, but... Because all the guards saw you come in anyway, but...
Could trick Atlas into thinking you and I are closer than we are.
Are we not close? What's there to trick?
You know what I mean.
Yes. Making Atlas envious would certainly be a good distraction.
Elpis, what are you doing here? With her, no less.
The Dicastis and I were just taking a stroll, and I remembered I left a book on Atlantean cyclical history here. She'd like to borrow it. Do you mind if I fetch it?
No. Do you need me to help you look for it?
No. You two stay here. I'm sure you have much to discuss.
Elpis wouldn't have anything to do with why you were sneaking around the adamant Metallon, would she?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm sure by now Elpis has told you about the nature of our relationship. She's hardly as discreet as I'd like her to be. What business do you have with her?
What? Is Elpis not allowed to have friends?
Of course she can have friends. But I suspect there's more going on here.
You have nothing to worry about, Atlas. I have no schemes against you.
Maybe you don't play games, but Elpis lives for them. I can tell when she's up to something.
I've had enough of these secrets. Elpis wants to become Isu like you. She's using a device in your palace to do it.
Whoops.
Atlas, stop!
You betrayed me! You used knowledge I told you in confidence for your own political gain!
It was for Atlantis! I don't want to be your weakness anymore. I can help you, Atlas.
Lies! You used me!
Wait, don't...
This is your fault! Because this wasn't enough, huh? You had to steal away my father's love Turn that piece against me! You want to rule my Doma too!
No, it had nothing to do with that.
Traitor! You're no longer welcome here. Guards!
Look, I need to get out of here.
I'll find what it was.
Wow, shit. That's gone bad. I just felt like I don't think I played it like that before. I think I played it along. I think when I first played, I played it. I just let her get through with it, and I can't remember. Maybe that was what she turned into, the boss fight, maybe. But I don't know. Nah, I doubt it. I have a feeling he would do it.
Atlas didn't support her the way she thought. That was a lot to take in. I need a moment to clear my head.
Let's go kill some people. That's usually the way she does it. That's so fucking harsh though. Jesus Christ. I don't know whether to wrap it up here. We're about an hour, 50 minutes an hour into the video. Because if we're getting close to, if we're playing through these quests as quickly as we are, we might be able to finish this next episode. Whoppa! Right, yeah. I think we'll wrap it up here. It's been a good episode, quite a lot of quests. That's usually the case with me though, isn't it? Like we have quite a few exploration quests, question mark hunting episodes, and then we get into a massive chunk of quest lines. But like this is just all in one go, which is quite nice. Maybe I should premiere these, but I don't know. I'll definitely premiere when I finish the Fate of Atlantis, and then premiere when we go into the base game. What we'll do is, say next episode or whenever we're about to finish this DLC, and it takes like half an hour to finish it, and then we get plonked back into the main open world, we'll either spend the rest of that episode messing around in the open world before we get into the crossover, or we'll just leave it there. I don't know. I don't know how to do it, but it's been good no matter what. I've absolutely loved Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and I'm looking forward to getting into some more. So it will probably be not today, not tomorrow, but the day after. We'll probably be back with State Decay. It'll probably be alternating between the two. But like I said, I might, if I have time or I decide to play something else between today and tomorrow, I might put something in between all of these, maybe randomly. So the odds are it's going to be alternating between this and State Decay, but there might be one day or a few with some other stuff, because I was thinking tomorrow, if I'm got the energy for it and I feel like it, I wouldn't mind playing some Sea of Thieves or something, because I think Season 7's out, I'm not sure. State Decay, I don't think they've updated the game yet. I don't think there's no forever communities. I think they've delayed it, which is, well, it's July now, so maybe it was July that it was meant to come out, so maybe there's still time. But yeah, all is good. There'll be more Odyssey soon. And yeah, we'll continue right where we left off next time. So as always, thanks for watching if you've been watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.